So a two-run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy is... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Durham Bulls. And now we'll look at the start.
He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
It looked like he got a fairly good read on this ball. You see him try to time his leap here, but it's just...
Stepping in, Cookie Cowboy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hard liner to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
He's been pretty much their entire offense here so far. He's got 3 of their 4 hits now. No one else seems to be able to get on track.
Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyon. And we're back. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to AAA baseball in the International League with today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy will be our man to watch. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail. Cookie Cowboy will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Cookie Cowboy walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Cookie Cowboy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Cowboy.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
The left fielder, number 32.
Cookie Cowboy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
The left fielder, number 32. Corey Myers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Cowboy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ponder looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Scranton Wilkes. International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Columbus Clippers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Cookie Cowboy will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody. Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you knew he was going to be halfway to the cycle one way or the other. And I don't think he got...
Digging in to try it again, Cookie Cowboy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in